Hello everyone, this is Omolayo Olalikon. This beautiful top is what we're going to construct today. Let's go to class. Once again, you're welcome to today's class. In today's class, we'll be drafting the neckline. And you can see, making use of this pattern sheet, I believe you already know how to make a pattern sheet. And so I'll be using this beautiful Duchess fabric material. You can make use of chiffon, a very soft material just like this. And by the time you draft it out, it will make a lovely structure. Like I said, this class you have to be attentive to it and connect your friends. See, I folded the fabric into bias design. This is the way you're going to fold it. You fold it out, wet, iron it very well before you fold it. It's on two folds the way you're seeing it. Do you get it? Before you start working on it, make sure it's well placed. I place the pattern on the fabric and take your measurements. You can see the way the pattern is being placed is not straight but slant. And from that edge, that neckline, you take your measurement. I'm making use of 9 inches. You can make it longer than that if you want it deeper than that. So now you rule it out a straight line to the center front, just the way I am doing it. And from that line, go upward by 5 inches. Mark it and go to the neckline edge, the particular place, 5 inches also. Just mark it like that and you draw a straight line. Take your ruler, a straight line ruler, and you draw it. Draw the line just the way I'm doing it, a straight line. Ensure it's 5 inches upward. So you now go to the edge, to the hem of the top. There at the center front, just go down by 2.5 inches and slant your ruler. See the way I place the ruler? You slant it because I want the design to be like that, and it will balance up very well. You can see it. Make sure it's appropriately done. Then add your seam allowances before you cut it. Add to the side, to the armhole, and to the neckline, the way it's being positioned. At that edge, that particular armhole edge, I will be adding 2.5 inches because I want to add that to the shoulder. It's going to have that, or you make it gathers. So you see the way I'm going to construct the armhole. At the center of your armhole, just notch it, as in mark it. It's going to be 4 inches, mine is 4 inches. See the way I place the curve ruler, the French ruler. See the way I place it from that center armhole. I've drawn a curved line to that 2.5 inches. That is to achieve gathers hole. That's at the shoulder of your cowl neckline top or dress. Then you mark it, connect it to the line, to the shoulder line, and you cut. You can see the curve. The cutting starts from that end, the 5 inches upward. Make sure it's properly done. Like I said, ensure your paper is well placed because the fabric is silky and very soft. Then you fold in that 5 inches inside. See it? Properly folded. You fold it inside just like that. And you cut from the shoulder, slightly like that. Ensure your allowance, the seam allowances are added to it before you cut. The shoulder allowance too, make sure it's there. I'm using 1/2 inch as the seam allowance to the shoulder and also to the armhole. The side I'm going to add 1/2 inch also to it. Place your hand on your fabric before you cut, as I always teach. Then at the hem, you had 1 inch to 1.5 inches. See, it's going to be slant, it's not going to be straight, so that by the time you wear the blouse or the top, it's going to balance very well on you. You see it? That is how it's going to look. Then you open up, you bring it out. That's for the facing of the top. That 5 inches is going to be facing of the top. Remove your pin. Make sure you put pin before you do it, so that the silky the silky fabric will not be moving up and down. That's just it. We are through with the cutting of the front part. You see, that's going to be beautiful after sewing. Then you join the shoulders together to the armhole. Now we're going to cut the back pattern. I place the paper pattern on the fabric. I'm not going to cut it a single back. It's going to be joined together at the center with 1/2 inch. Don't forget to add your seam allowances to the neckline, which is 1/2 inch, and you cut it like that. Then 1/2 inch seam allowance to the shoulder. So also you add 1/2 inch to that of the armhole. Let it be properly cut out. Always place your hand on the fabric before you cut if you're just learning. Then 1/2 inch seam allowance to other side. You can add 1 inch if you like. If you're just learning, you can add 1 inch. And at the hem, you had 1.5 or half or 1 inch to the hemline. I'm going to use this pattern to cut the other part of it. That will make it 2 sheets and will be joined together with 1/2 inch. I've already done that. Can you see? So we join it together at the center back with 1/2 inch. That's going to be the design. This bias folding is to tape the back neckline. I've cut out 1 inch of it. That's for the bias folding. You can see it's for the back neckline. Use it to tape it around. And also, this is the sleeve. The sleeve is drawn out with the basic sleeve pattern. It's a long one, and the back is ready. I've added this dots. So also join it together with that 1/2 inch. The back is well drawn. This is the way I want the design. And also the neckline is already taped with the bias. Now I'm going to join the front and the back together. We'll start from the shoulder. Can you see the way I'm placing it? You know the front part is longer than that of the back because it's going to be with dots, or you can make it gathers like I said all the time. Make sure they're well placed and of the same measurement. You can do the gathers before joining. I'm going to join the whole part together now, and also with the sleeve, and you see how it looks. Yes, the garment is ready. Hope to see you in the next class. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.